I know I shouldn't be in love.
Hey guys, that's Primal Legends. Welcome to the video. Send us some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you're going through something and you need it out there today. Today's gonna be a big one, guys. We have some Primal shards to open. We have a 2x event, and I am excited for it. But first, what did you guys get? Did you pull any Primal shards? If so, why don't you go ahead and brag a little bit? What mythical? Who did you get your hands on? Or lament a little bit. Maybe complain a little bit. Vent your frustrations if you pulled a bunch of blues or, maybe one mediocre legendary. Let us know about it in the comments below. Today, I am choosing a selfish charity. So please give me 30 seconds of your time here. Listen, I'm old enough to be alive in the emergence of the internet and people scoffing, the internet sucks, it's slow, it's dial-up, it takes up your phone, and there's nothing to do there, right? Chat rooms, whatever. Same thing with mobile devices and stuff like that. But now we're about to see something as humans, as a species here. And I'm not being a soapbox, maybe I'm a little bit here, but it's true. We're about to experience something that humanity has never seen the likes of ever. We're talking the Renaissance, fire, electricity, internet, whatever. It's all going to pale into comparison of what AGI, artificial general intelligence, will bring to us. And this could be coming in the next couple years, maybe the next, 5 years, 10 years. But either way, a very small slice of time, we're going to be experiencing, our entire lives will change in ways that we can't even fathom or comprehend, both for the better and for the worse, and everything in between. For the better, imagine a trillion of the smartest scientists ever to be alive, to exist, right? All working at the same time, in the span of 1 minute on curing cancer. That will be possible with AGI. It's superhuman intelligence, and it's going to happen. Everything about our lives and our kids' lives and our grandkids' lives is about to change forever, but we need to make sure it's done responsibly. We don't even understand what we're creating right now, and we can help do that by donating to the AI Trust Foundation. I'll have a link if you guys want to check it out. If you don't believe me, or if you're a skeptic, or you think, it's just stupid chat GPT and automated cars, it's way beyond that. Check out AI 2027, a realistic scenario of AI takeover. All right, I've gone over your 30 seconds or whatever I said, so let's get to the Primal shards. I do know that more people watch these videos than they do my normal videos, so I try to say things that are important to me, on these Primal shard openings. So anyway, guys, here we go. Grunch Killjoy. All right, good old Grunch. He's not that bad. He's not that good, though, either. Metal Shaper, 2-turn shield. Sure. Nagorio, pretty good. Pretty good damage dealer as well. Muckstalker, a pretty good sleep champion, right? He's the best sleep champion in the game. 2-turn sleep on a 2-turn cooldown. Campaign farmable. And I did a little faux pas. I started the video, I didn't even have space. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Here we go. Give me some, let's just get the mythicals out of the way with. I've never even seen a screen, what it looks like to have like 2 or 3 mythical summons on the same batch of 10. Have you guys ever had that? Anybody ever have that happen? I'm sure it exists. It's got to, right? A lot of people have spent a lot of money in this game. Magnar, good old Magnar, one of my favorite epic nukers out there still to this day. HP-based nuker, epic, tanky, love them. Legendary, there we go. Bad Alcazar. Shout out to Chosen Brad. We got Bad Alcazar over here, man. Yeah, he's still got it. All the poison stuff they're adding to the game certainly does benefit a champion like Bad Alcazar. Poison is his bread and butter. The cleanse on Malice, the poisons, the continuous heals, and then he has that passive that escalates poison damage by 20%. Targets under poison all allies inflict 20% more damage against targets under poison. When and as poison gets better, that passive and Bad Alcazar as a whole will continue to maybe re-emerge as a meta champion here in Raid Shadow Legends. Back in the day, he was it, man. Bad Al was one of the most wanted legendaries in the game. Soulbound Bowyer, still one of my favorite rares out there. Old Gruckus, we got an Ironclad, we got a Blood Braid, decent for like Fire Knight, I guess. Soul Drinker, decent little epic bomber there as well. 3-turn duration is a bit much, but he does have some decreased detonation built into his kit as well. Fenax with that block revive on his A1, you gotta love it. Vogoth, just such an all-around great champion. Support, heals, control, you love it. Separatist Sentinel, maybe a little bit crept over the years, but still got it. Same thing with Miscreated Monster. I love Miscreated Frank, which is one of my favorite and most wanted epics back when I started playing Raid Shadow Legends. Rain Beast, he was one of the most wanted epics too when I started playing Raid Shadow Legends, and then they nerfed the hell out of him.
Did I just catch you having fun?
And now he's one of the least wanted. I saw Allure up there too, still the queen of turn meter control. We have Burengiri, we have Runic Warden, Crudgeler, we've got Aranis, but we're looking for not Relic Keeper. How about a mythical? A mythical. I've gotten very bad luck on all of my shard openings for the last almost better part of it. Feels like a year's probably just like the last this calendar year. 56 to go. Let's see. Hopefully at least a new legendary or something. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. By the way, I had an Uber driver yesterday. Turns out he's a musician. If you're really into, like, I don't know, folksy, psychedelic, kind of old-timey country music, check out Mike Frazier. Was a super, super nice guy, too, like sweetheart of a guy. So check him out. Give him a little shout out here. Also, because I love to give you guys a little bit of requests here in the background, I've been digging this song by a group called Kovac, I think it's called. Let me get you the name here. But a few of her songs is a little bit different. It's Kovacs. Is the group. The name of the song is My Love. Let me show you the last non-mythical, and then we can show Kovacs, My Love. Yeah. So some musical recommendations for you guys. Oh, and real quick, in case you were curious, my most wanted mythical champions in the game, there are 3. I mean, there's a lot that I want, but Nice is number 1. Number 2 is going to be Cometus, right? Cometus. And number 3 is actually Theodosia, because I have a 6-star soul just waiting for her if I can ever get my hands on her. Now that I've said it, now that I've uttered it into the world of Teleria, it will happen.
Make it so.
Channeler, Bogwalker, Fodbor the Bard. Yeah, you're no Theodosia, Fodbor. But you are a decreased defense AoE dwarf champion, hard to find. Pan the Bowhorn, one of my favorite damage dealers, epic damage dealers out there in the game. Okay. These things cost so much silver to open. Okay. Be right back. Let me sell some freaking accessories. All right, guys, I picked up a couple Primal shards while I was there, but golly, I mean, when you buy the Primal shards, they can't even give you enough silver to actually open them. Thanks. Just exacerbating the silver issue that we already have in the game, huh? All right, we have, anyway, Occult Brawler. We've got, a lot of poisons. I mean, Occult Brawler, back in the day, he was the poisoner in Raid Shadow Legends, especially for Demon Lord Clan Boss, right? Also has a very interesting block revive on his A2. I talked about that in my block revive video that nobody watched from a couple days ago. Check it out. All right, here we go. We have a legendary Deliana. Wow, exciting stuff. Hold on to your pants. We have a free legendary, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is it. Androck. Man, here's the thing on Androck. First of all, he's like one of the best Chimera champions in the game. I use him, I have him. Because of this one line that this whole kit makes him insane in one area of the game at least. Critical hits inflicted by allies. Fill the turn meter of all allies by 5%. Occurs once per skill, no cooldown. So that makes him low-key one of the best turn meter boosters in the game in longer battles. But other than that, he's really good in a protection, in a 9-piece protection set. He has 3 buffs on a 3-turn cooldown. He has buff extension on his A2, no damage really. And then he has a block buffs, buff removal, and a decreased defense or resistance and a weaken on an AoE. He's just really not one of the better mythicals out there. He's actually one of the worst mythicals out there, although he is great in that one area, which does give him a lot of play. But he's very niche. The good news about Androck, though, the fact that I pulled him. Oh! Come on! Nell! Okay! I'll take Nell. She's a hell of a lot better than she used to be. Back in the day, I've been like, dude, Nell, and what's his face? Androck? Not the two that you want, but Nell is a hell of a lot better now with the Anacrid, what the hell's the name of the damn relic? Anacrid elixir? Nell is a pretty damn cool champion, right? She's got this Black Teas buffet. What Anacrid elixir? Now it's bothering me. It's the Arakan elixir. Now I remember it. I'll take it off. Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Sure. This Arakan elixir, guys, I mean, it's significant. Up to 150% of the wearer's attack extra damage on the poisons, right? On each poison debuff. So you use that with lethal dose, and now we're actually seeing some viable strategies in meta with pinpoint as well with these poisoners, even in the arena. So Nell is not a bad pull. Here we go. We got 2 mythicals. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. I'm not going to complain about that at all.
Can't complain. Actually, I can.
2 mythicals is $200 for charity, and hey, we still have like 20 or so left, 28 to be precise, left to summon here. So the odds are already in our favor. We'll take it. We have Aothar talking about old school poisoners. He was one of the most wanted back in the day too, right? 4 times each hit has a poison. So against Clan Boss, single target, that's 4 big versions of poison on a 3-turn cooldown. You can't get that from an epic other than Taurus, right? And Aothar. All right, make room for the last time. Be right back. Okay, what I was saying before, guys, about... Okay, guys, what I was saying before about Androck was... sometimes when you pull a mythical that you think is probably one of the worst out there, it's actually not a bad thing because they're probably the most likely to see a buff, and certainly Plarium has shown the proclivity to buff mythicals, certainly over anything else in the game. So, hey! Another one! Allah's the Sun Bearer! Well, this is a awkward one. It's an awkward one because I love Allah's. But I actually have myself a +4 Allahs. That's whale problems. Before I said that, I even was like, should I even say it? Should I just let it be? Let me talk a little bit about Allahs. First of all, let me talk about this dude. He's a beast. I freaking love this guy. I love this guy. He is just so powerful. This Rolling Thunder, specifically in the arena. I found that against waves, it does a lot of damage, but it's not as impressive. But in the arena, this ability is just... nasty. It's to increase defense he brings. He's a defense-based nuker, and this can just, it is probably the hardest, most hardest hitting nuke out there, at least for me. Then he has the provoke in the counterattack, provoke on 1 target for 2 turns, and then the counterattack on everybody on your team, along with the block damage for a turn. This is on a 3-turn cooldown. He increases his defense. He has that escalation built into his kit. And then on his flip side, he actually has a decently hard-hitting AoE on his A1, especially if they're under a burn, which he carries on his A2. And then he has support on his A3. He's got a heal and a strengthen and an increased resistance. So he brings a lot to the table. He's one of my favorite mythical champions in the game. Wow, that was cool. All right, 3 mythicals out of 150 or so. So, hey, I cannot complain at all. I mean, I guess I'm going to build 2 Allahs, and I'll probably build one for, the +4 for the arena, and then maybe I'll rework the other one with a little bit of an unorthodox build just to test things out. I don't know. Anyway, Hill Nomad, we got 4 left, guys. The grand finale, the final countdown. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do. If I get copyright struck for that, all right, here we go. Is this the last one? War Maiden? No, one more. Let's make it a mythical. Here it is. Here it is. Come to Papa. Oh. All right. Oh, we love you, little stout axeman, but not exactly what we were looking for the grand finale. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I can't complain. We got an Androck, we've got an Allahs, and then we got our hands on a Nell. So we'll go ahead and empower Nell and Androck, and then Allahs, we'll just chill with Allahs for a little bit. Let me know again if you guys pulled any good mythicals. Thanks for watching till the end of the video, guys. You can see the charitable donation on the screen right now. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.